new, and I am in the middle of a probably 2 to 3 part series on self-care. Just a little, I just wanted to share just the self-care tips that I have found helpful. It's just, I feel like I found that I'm so much better overall when I'm practicing good self-care, so I wanted to share them with you all. So, okay, I'll just pick up right where I left off. So the next one is a gratitude journal. And this one was gifted to me by a really sweet friend. She made me a really great care package, and this came in it, and I really love it because it's a daily gratitude journal. And so like it says, today I'm thankful for, tomorrow I will remember, and then a word of the day and words of inspiration. So it's great to do as a daily sort of reminder to get your perspective back where it should be, and I'll link it below if you're interested. But this has been really great for me. It is so easy, I find, at least with me it is, to forget and lose sight of the blessings and get more focused on the challenges. So this just helps me to keep my thoughts positive, So, okay, number 13, Detox Bath. And I mentioned baths before, but detox specifically because, one, they're great, but also to mention just specific baths to whatever need you're having. So if you're having muscle aches, there's like an Epsom, either an Epsom salt soak or a different brand. A Dr. Till's soak or a different brand. I'll link it below that I've used. Great. There's also an arthritis and joint pain soak, and then that muscle pain soak. But there are just different baths to suit whatever it is that's your main complaint. So number 14, light your favorite candle. You guys, I always have this candle going. It is definitely my favorite. It's Peace and Tranquility by Chesapeake Bay, and I love it because I am sensitive to smells, and certain smells will trigger a migraine or nausea, and this one doesn't. It's got just a really light and just a great smell. So, and it was only like $10, I think, and it's a really good candle. So I keep those in stock. Would love to get some more, but I also love in the fall and the holidays and the seasons, fall and winter, I love to have seasonal candles. Love those too. Number 15, listen to a motivational TED Talk. I got turned on to TED Talks listening to Brene Brown. Actually is where my first TED Talk that I listened to, and I love Brene Brown, by the way. But so I found that there's a lot of really great ones, so I'll listen to one of those. Number 16, listen to an inspirational talk or a sermon. Again, so many great inspirational speakers and great, sermons to listen to online. I like Rachel Hollis. I think she's great. And then I love personally my pastor's sermons. I go to Life Church, Craig Groeschel. He has some great sermons. There's just so many different great sermons online available to us. So if you have a favorite, I would love to hear it, inspirational or sermon. Number 17, listen to a podcast. So podcasts have really grown on me. I really love that there's so many different, I don't know what the word would be, genre maybe? So many different genres available to listen to and whatever you're interested in. I like Jen Hatmaker. She's one of my favorite authors. But I also follow, and I'll follow different authors that I like. I also follow true crime. Have found that to be interesting to follow. And I follow, he has a channel called Reporting Live from My Sofa, and he does a podcast, a really good one, with Alwyn Reese. They do a really good podcast. So if you have a favorite podcast, I would love to hear it, or you have any suggestions, because I am always looking for good suggestions there. Number 18, light exercise. So for me, this would look like, and this wouldn't be on a bad day, this would be on like a better day. Just a short walk, taking Sophie, my dog, for a short walk, or doing the physical therapy exercises that I learned, doing stretching with the bands that I have from physical therapy, things like that. But I really, really want a recumbent stationary bike. That is what I use the most when I had a gym membership, and I feel like I would be able to get a lot more exercise in if I had something like that. So, okay, number 19, journaling. I love journaling. I not only have this gratitude journal, I have a journal to vent in, or like do a brain dump, just when I'm overwhelmed and I just need to get it all out of my head. I have a prayer journal. I have just sort of your daily, like, this happened today type thing. I have a journal where I keep track of different medical things and like if I have symptoms and things that happen. But journaling just overall to me is so therapeutic. And I also love the feature on, I'm sure most phones have it, I have an Android, the voice feature, and so either by app, so like a journal app, or just in the memo section. And if I'm having a really bad day and the tendonitis in my arms is really flared up and I can't write, I will use the voice function, or like a migraine or something. I'll use the voice function and use it that way. And I do a lot of entries that way. I really like to have that available to me. Number 20, declutter. This would also be like on a better day. I just really like, it brings me down when there's a mess and things are cluttered. It makes life harder, when things are disorganized. So I'm trying right now to get more organized. And so on a good day, if I will work towards that, but on a bad day, even just laying there, cleaning out my purse or going through the mail stack. I said that before. I had to reshoot this anyway. So doing those things, I just find it sort of makes me feel like I accomplished something. Number 21, read or listen to an uplifting book. Y'all, I love Audible. I love the little, I know I do, I think it's like $14.95, and then you get a credit a month, and the books are usually, you save money that way because the books are usually at least $20. The ones I get are anyway. And I'm a huge reader. I love to read, but it's been harder because of my vision issues. So I love Audible. I listen to it every day, usually at bedtime. Listen to it in the bath. Right now I'm listening to Tina Fey, and I just love it. I love the selection. So number 22, do something to make you laugh. Y'all, I really do think laughter is the best medicine. That saying is true. Nothing can take my mind off of excruciating pain or feeling awful quicker than something funny. And so I will watch a funny series, a funny movie, watch funny videos online, talk to a friend that makes me laugh, send memes, or GIFs, GIFs, I don't know what they're called, but sending those, my son's gonna make fun of me. Anyway, sending those, just funny, just anything to make me laugh. And what's that place? Okay. Number 23, watch your favorite show or series. So I love binge watching. I love that Netflix and Hulu gives us that ability to do that. I also have Amazon Prime, so if you have any suggestions, I would love that, because I have watched most of the series and I need some new ones. So please drop them below if you have any. That can get me, that's where I think probably my very favorite one of these is just binging on a good series. Got me through many bad days. So, okay, the next one, give yourself a mani or pedi. I love, having my nails done, but it was becoming too much of a pattern that I would have to cancel or reschedule, and I feel terrible for the nail tech. And also, when you're on disability, you've got to save money where you can. So I bought the supplies, and now I do it at home. So I just give myself a mani or a pedi. I do it every couple weeks, and it just makes me feel good, and I love it. So yeah. Okay, so that is, I'll go ahead and stop there for now. And again, if you have any suggestions on those things, please list them below. I would really appreciate it. I hope that y'all have a good Don't know when I'll upload this, but a good weekend, rest of the week, whatever. And if you liked this, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload next. And I will see you next week. Bye.